Everyone said John was talented. Teachers praised him. Friends admired him. But talent wasn't enough. And the day he stood alone in that hallway, watching others celebrate what he thought was his, was the day everything changed. Because that was the day talent failed him. And discipline exposed him. John was 14. He understood lessons faster than most. He answered questions without trying. He didn't struggle. And when life doesn't demand effort, you stop building strength. Homework? Last minute. Projects? Night before. Practice? Skipped. Relax. He would say, I've got this. And for a while, he did. But easy success builds a dangerous habit. Comfort. One morning, the teacher announced a major competition. Only the best would represent the school. John leaned back confidently. This is mine, he thought. But confidence without preparation is just illusion. That evening, instead of studying, he picked up his phone. Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes became an hour. An hour became the night. I'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow has defeated more dreams than failure ever did. His friends studied every day. Small sessions. No drama. John laughed. You're trying too hard. But discipline doesn't look exciting. It looks boring. Until it wins. The results were announced. Applause filled the hall. His friend's name was called. John waited. And waited. But his name never came. The noise faded. He stood still. How did this happen? For the first time in his life, talent wasn't enough. And deep down, he knew why. It was luck. The paper was tricky. He told himself stories to protect his pride. But when you lie to yourself, you delay your growth. Weeks passed. Assignments missed. Focus lost. Marks dropping. Slowly. Silently. Talent fades when discipline is absent. Final exam results arrived. Not terrible. But not impressive. Not who he used to be. And that hurt more than failing. Because now he knew. He was capable of more. That night, he sat on his bed. Phone beside him. Books unopened. He stared at both. One gave comfort. One gave growth. And he had to choose. For the first time, he asked himself, if I'm so talented, why am I falling behind? And the answer came quietly. Because talent without discipline disappears. His father sat beside him. No anger. Just truth. Son, a talent gives you a head start. Discipline takes you to the finish line. Those words didn't shout. But they echoed. The next morning, John woke up early. It felt uncomfortable. Cold. Quiet. But this time, he didn't wait to feel motivated. He acted. 30 minutes. No phone. No music. Just focus. It wasn't dramatic. But something new was forming. Control. The phone buzzed. Messages popped up. His mind whispered, skip today. This is where most people quit. But he didn't. And that decision was louder than any applause. He turned the phone face down, picked up his pen, and continued. That moment, small and invisible, was more powerful than winning a medal. Days passed. Marks improved slightly. Not enough for celebration, but enough to notice. Growth is quiet, and that's why people overlook it. Then came a weekend. Gaming. Late nights. Old habits knocking at the door. For a moment, he stepped back into comfort. But here's what changed. He didn't quit. He didn't spiral. He restarted the next morning. That's real discipline. Not perfection. Recovery. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. No viral moment. No dramatic transformation. Just repetition. And repetition builds strength. His walk changed. His focus sharpened. Confidence returned. Not from praise, but from preparation. Another competition was announced. The same one he failed before. His heart raced. Was he ready? Fear returned. What if I fail again? But this time, he had something stronger than talent. He had discipline. Late evenings, early mornings, practice after practice. No shortcuts. No excuses. He wasn't chasing motivation anymore. He was building habits. Exam day arrived. Others looked nervous. John looked steady. Because peace comes from preparation. Results would take a week. But for the first time, he wasn't anxious. He had done the work. And that was enough. The principal called the names. Then, John. Silence, then applause. He walked toward the stage. Not proud. Not arrogant. Just grateful. Because this victory was different. The medal felt light. But the journey felt heavy. Because the real reward wasn't medal. It was mastery over himself. He didn't just win a competition. He won against laziness, against distraction, against comfort. And that victory lasts longer. He woke up early, exercised, planned his time. Discipline spilled into every part of his life. Now when juniors asked for advice, he didn't talk about talent. He talked about daily effort. Because he had learned the difference. He looked at old report cards. The fall, the frustration, the turning point. Failure wasn't his enemy. Comfort was. Standing on stage months later, he realized something powerful. The real victory wasn't the medal. It was the mornings he woke up early. The nights he chose growth over scrolling. The days he showed up without applause. Those invisible moments built visible success. Self-discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. Talent may impress people, but discipline transforms you. And John learned something that day. The life you want is hidden inside the habits you avoid. The moral of the story is, success is not built on motivation. It is built on disciplined actions repeated daily.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And share it with your friends.